So guys, someone put out a tweet saying, on the left we have Lil Nas twerking on Satan. On the right we have Andrew Tate, who teaches young people to think critically, to take care of their physical health and build financial security. Guess which one is deemed controversial and which one is hailed as a role model? Lil Nas responded saying, that is a CGI animation. Being not Satan from the Bible book. There is no such thing as a good role model. You'll need to find yourselves and stop looking for people to look up to. Someone said, bro, you sold your soul, and he said that's what the rest of the industry is doing. The audacity to post this, and he just said, so, and you're ugly, pretty much admitting he had sold his soul. This response from Lil Nas was literally the other day, but just before Andrew Tate went prison, he was calling out Lil Nas numerous times. This is a 6-minute video that's worth watching on his problem with Lil Nas.
So, speaking of sadomasochism and Satanism and all things evil and wrong with this world, your favorite rapper shouted you out. Did you see it?
Yeah, I did see it.
Your favorite rapper. That rapper who you super like.
He's not my favorite rapper.
He is your favorite rapper. I think he is.
Let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I can make it fit on the screen, though. So it's here, but in...
Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X shouted me out.
Your favorite rapper.
Yeah, when the Piers Morgan interview is currently going massive, and in the Piers Morgan interview, I said people like Lil Nas X are more detrimental to the world than me because he was literally twerking on the devil. And I don't know why people are trying to pretend that I'm the most difficult and dangerous man in the world for some reason when people like him are propagating that to the youth of the day. They were saying that my content can be misunderstood by the youth. And I said, well, all content can be misunderstood by the youth, but there are people just as famous as me who are doing things which I truly believe are genuinely detrimental. And Lil Nas, he did some tweet saying, bro, stop talking about me. I'm not going to let you smash. Lil Nas, I don't want to have sex with you because I'm not homosexual. The point I'm trying to make is, my friend, and this is genuine. This is not an insult. This is a genuine conversation I want to have with you. You may think it's artistic and you may think it's cool, but doggy style sex with the devil is nothing other than degenerate. And I know when you're young, you may think that those kind of things are like, here we go. You may think those kind of things are edgy and it's important that we break social stereotypes. It's actually disgusting. And there's no need to insult Christianity like that. And there's also no need to worship the devil like that. Nothing good can come from being an absolute degenerate and thinking that having anal sex, doggy style with the devil is somehow good for the world. This is not about gay. It's not about straight. I wouldn't have sex with a female devil.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have sex with a female. He's young. That's why. Yeah. I wouldn't have sex with a female devil. I have massive influence. I would never promote Satanism. I would never promote anything to do with the devil. I think that doing that is largely and absolutely irresponsible. And let me tell you what's actually cool. Nas X or Lil Nas X. What's cool is promoting people to be good to each other and to be nice to each other. And you can sit here and say, well, I'm intolerant because I'm not tolerant of you having sex with the devil. The devil in and of himself is an intolerant being. If you believe in tolerance, you must believe in God. You can't be out here promoting these things. What you're doing is genuinely disgusting. And what's happened is this. He didn't come up with this idea. Someone above him came up with this idea. Some artistic producer, some record producer, someone came to him and said, this is going to be cool. This is going to break the internet.
21.
You're young. You're young. He's impressionable. You're going to have sex with the devil. This is going to break the internet. And he's too young to know any better. So he did it. And my advice to you, Lil Nas X, is that you're going to have a legacy because you're a famous person. You live in a very special life. You're going to be remembered for a very long time. You don't want to be remembered for these things. You want to be remembered for your kindness and your grace. And when people come to you and try and use you and abuse you because of your naivety, because you're young, and say, have sex with the devil on camera because they have ulterior motives, you need to sit up and say, no, I don't think my young children fans need to see me having anal sex with the devil. I think that's a bad thing to do.
And I can interject right here by saying, fucking Old Town Road was a banger. It was a banger, and there was nothing degenerate in that video or about it. It was playing from the United States to Romania to South Korea. I heard that song everywhere. I enjoyed that song. You obviously have the talent. There's no need for this kind of behavior. There's no need. So please clean your act up.
Don't let them abuse you because they're going to convince you that it's artistic or it's funny. It's not funny. There's nothing cool about that. And that's what I'm saying. That kind of content's genuinely dangerous. That kind of content's the kind of stuff you don't want children seeing. And that's why, I mean, his reply is something about how I'm obsessed with him and want to have sex with him. I don't even mention the guy. I'm just giving him advice as an older man to a younger man. Great. You're being used to promote Satanism. And the reason they're trying to promote Satanism is the same reason they're trying to promote a bunch of other things. They want to destroy all morality. They want to destroy all morality on nearly every level by destroying the baseline of morality amongst the populace. It allows you to be completely open to the slave mind programming. They're trying to empty your brain. If you have morals, if you have things you believe in, if you believe in certain actions and acting and conducting yourself in a certain way, when they try and come at you with the slave mind programming, there's a certain amount of programming you're going to reject because it's going to go against your morals. It's going to go against your morality. By destroying all of that, by saying you have no morals, you don't believe in anything, nothing you think is wrong is real. That's all stereotypes. That's all intolerance. Let's completely empty your brain. They want to empty your brain so they can inject new programming. That's it. You need to have some morals to stand on.
I wish him the best of luck.
And that's the thing. That's why people don't understand why they're out here trying to destroy morality. They're trying to convince women to be promiscuous. They're trying to convince men to be weak. They're trying to convince you not to believe in God. Trying to convince you the devil is good. They're trying to convince you all of these things because then you have no baseline. Let's look at me, right? Take away religion. I believe in strength. I believe in being as strong as I can mentally and physically. They don't like that because by believing in that, when you come along and tell me a lie, I'm prepared to stand up and say, no, I don't believe you. My mind is too strong and my body is strong enough to fight you. I don't believe your lie. They don't want that. They want you weak, depressed, empty for programming. They don't want you to believe in God. That's why they promote the devil. They don't want you to believe in harmonious the sanctity of marriage. They don't want you to believe in having a woman that you truly love and care about. No, they believe in women just sleeping with everybody, you just sleeping with everybody. Absolute degeneracy. Because if you don't care about anyone else, why would you stand up and revolt? Why would you stand up and protect society when you don't care about anyone but your fucking self? They're trying to obsess you with selfishness. It is all a scam. And Lil Nas X doesn't even realize any of this. He's too ignorant to understand why they're telling him to fuck the devil for kids to watch. They're doing it because they don't want the children to grow up with any morality. And you are part of that. And that's going to be your legacy if you don't snap out of it. You're better than that as a person. I believe.
Back to Old Town Road, man. I'm telling you.
Truly, I don't believe Lil Nas X is truly evil. I think he's ignorant and he's been used by people above who are truly evil.
Right.
And he needs to stand there and realize that he is a pawn in a game and needs to be smarter than that and be a positive influence for all of his young fans. That's the dangerous shit on the internet, not what I'm saying.
Agreed.
Lil Nas was creepy and said, Andrew Tate, please stop mentioning me. I am never gonna let you smash, loser. After Andrew Tate had said on Piers Morgan, I am not the devil. There are certainly worse people than me that exist. Andrew Tate says Lil Nas X and drill artists are the real problem, not him. It was a comparison that Andrew Tate was making in a lot of his content and his interviews before he got arrested. Because of his cancellation, he was saying, I'm not the worst influence out here. There's people like Lil Nas twerking on the devil. He's saying it's CGI, but still, he's putting that out there to the world. And obviously, what do you guys think on that initial tweet about the difference in influence between the two, yet one side getting cancelled and the other not? This time round, when there was a little exchange on Twitter of Lil Nas responding, a lot of people are backing him now because Andrew Tate has these charges against him. But people need to remember, nothing has been proven yet. It's innocent until proven guilty, and the prosecution has not got anything on him. They're just searching for evidence and have him detained. So make sure you guys stay tuned to this channel by leaving a like and subscribe with notification bell to find out what happens with Andrew Tate.